Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. This is the 2024 wrap up. If you guys are new to the channel, last year I made a video talking about everything I did to my EF sedan through the year. And as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are on to the second episode of this series. So let's get right into it. Starting off the year super strong but weak at the same time, I bought myself a set of max speeding rods, coilovers, red to even match the car. How pimp is that? Also, this was the start of me growing my hair back. And then next up on the list, I bought myself an eBay exhaust. But then I found out the hard way that the rear coilovers would not fit onto my control arms, so I had to buy me a set of True Heart rear control arms. They look dope. And now that I just installed all of that, I couldn't stop there. I had to switch it up right away. And the next thing I bought was a set of 15-inch wheels off of Facebook Marketplace for only 500 bucks with brand new tires and pretty clean wheels. And now with that settled, something was going on in the 80s where they just picked one color and they chose it for the whole car. And I'm not a fan of that. So I went and bought myself a black eBay carpet that took almost a month to get to my house. Boom, but we got it. What's that sound? My dual comp R kicker 12-inch subs. These things pound. I love them. Great. But then right after that, I had to do something else, and I went and painted my whole car because the paint on it is over 30 years old and was just fading away. So I took it upon myself to go and fix it. And then I fixed up most of the quarter panel rust. Now, although I didn't mention it in the video, there was a few things that I had to do maintenance-wise, but I took care of it. What the? Oh yeah. Oh, no. I don't even know. If you guys have watched my videos before, you guys already know where we're at. We're in the garage with the sedan, always just in the garage, just always. It's the end of the year. That is just about everything I've done this year. For this part of the video, I want to talk to you guys about my future plans for my Honda Civic. Now, if you're new to the channel and didn't really get a glimpse, this is a EF sedan 1988 slow boy Honda Civic. This year, as you can see, I've already taken care of the looks-ish. I've kind of gone over it because it's not really pretty, but it does look a little bit better than when I bought it. So that's all that matters to me. I think it looks pretty dope. I think it could use a set of different wheels, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. But I think now all I'm worried about is just getting a little bit more power. Now, you watching this, I need your advice because I don't have a lot of experience, so that kind of troubles me on trying to make this faster, because to make these things faster there's a little bit of knowledge, and you know, I mean, I could research it. I just want someone else's opinion. And basically this is where I stand at. I want to make 200 to 300 horsepower reliably. I don't want to go crazy boost. I don't want to do any crazy nitro setup, because I just want it to just run nice and just you know just have a little scoot tour. Okay, now something I've thought about that plenty of people do is a head swap, and then they turbo it, but they just run like low boost. That is my ideal thing. I'd like to do that because now, hold on, don't come after me. Why don't you just B-swap it? I don't got that kind of money. Nah, but seriously though, obviously anything's possible. I could do whatever I want. But for right now, what I would like to do is to do a head swap. Each component has their own pros and cons, but that setup I've seen people do, and they make just about what I'm looking for. And now they do that without tearing the whole engine out, and you know, it's just simpler, right? Because I can just keep the motor in there. All I have to do, take off the head, and then obviously there's wiring to be done there. But that is not something I can't figure out. I'd love to do a B-series swap, but this is my only car. So I gotta deal with what I'm dealt with kind of thing. And now with all the yapping out the way, let me show you guys what I have planned, basically. All right, if you don't know, 1988 Honda Civic EF sedan comes with D15 B2. It's about, like, we'll say 80, 90 horsepower ish. Now with this motor, it has a dual point fuel injected system here. Okay, this is like the first generation of fuel injected, and it only has 2 injectors. Now, it doesn't take me out a lot of power, but it definitely dims it down just a little bit. So I have picked up some parts to sort of get me started on this project, but right here is a D16 Y7. Right there's the head, manual transmission, turbo header that is probably kind of useless right now. What I want to do to my Honda Civic is I want to do the head swap with the turbo setup and a manual swap, because this is an automatic. Ooh, it's got the distributor, you know, it's got everything. It's even got the multi-fuel point injector piece that I gotta find some pieces too. Now I know that doing the multi-fuel point will only give me like maybe 10 horsepower, but then the head swap and then the boost, it's just, it doesn't seem justifiable, but I think that's just the only thing that I'm stuck with that I'll have to do if I want to get more power out of this little motor. Just a little single overhead cam motor. All I can ask from you guys is to leave comments, give me advice. I'd appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. Helps me a lot. But I appreciate everybody for watching this video. Man, and let's get started on our journey in 2025. See how this goes.